It was last year. This is Corky's premium pork we're gonna start out with a caramelized honey, brand new honey barbecue sauce that it's smoked in, with the same baked beans, slow simmered with brown sugar, and finish it off with the delicious baked apples. All for $11.66 per meal. Same price as our very popular Today's Special Value last year. You are looking at the burnt ends. Those were, and stick with us, because I know it sounds a little burnt ends. Why would I want burnt ends? We're gonna tell you why. And I will let you know that those were the most popular last year and sold out first. You can do all 6 in the pulled chicken, all 6 in the pulled pork. If you can't decide, you can have 2 of each. 2 pulled pork, 2 pulled chicken, 2 burnt ends. Jimmy Stovall's here.
So
good to see you.
Good to see you.
All put together by your pit masters.
That's right.
You don't
These
have
are
to
amazing.
leave the house. This is what I was thinking. When the words, "Mom, what's for dinner?"
Yeah.
come out of someone's mouth, 5 minutes later,
Yeah.
it's award-winning barbecue from Memphis.
That's right.
That's the
That's
answer.
really what it is.
Anytime, from the freezer into the microwave, onto your dinner plate.
That's right. We really did start these truly from the QVC customer, because so many customers would reach out to me and say, you know, Jimmy, you have all these big ribs or these big hams and turkeys. It's just me, or it's just me and my spouse at home. Do you have something smaller? And I'm like, you know what? My mom doesn't like to cook anymore. And I heard so many people I want it just a meal. And so we did the whole meal for you. You cook it right in the tray that it comes in. You got your meat and your 2 sides, big hearty sides. And you can do it in your microwave in 5 minutes or in your oven in 30 minutes.
You wouldn't even be able to go into the restaurant and get this meal for this price, and you're gonna get
You
it
actually
sent
can't.
to your home and have it always in your freezer. So here's how we decide. I love that you gave us 3 ship dates, by the way, because I've been known to do this with my favorite meals at QVC.
Yep.
I'll go on auto delivery to lock in that lowest price we've ever done, and I'll get different ship dates.
Yep.
So I always have, because you're getting 6. If there's 6 people in your family, that's 1. This is the burnt ends. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. First to go, last time. Or you can do pulled chicken, all 6 in the pulled chicken, 6 full meals, or all 6 in the pulled pork. If you can't decide, excuse me, if you can't decide, or if there's several people in your family, someone likes the pulled pork, someone likes the burnt ends, someone likes the chicken, you can get 2 of each. Shipped to you immediately. If your mouth is watering like mine is right now, just have them ship immediately. If you need a little more room in the freezer, you can wait till April 14th or May 12th. Or if you love them and you want to lock in the same price we did last year, you could do all 3 ship dates, and then you could do all 3 auto deliveries. And every 60 days for a year, we're going to replenish that at that price. Shipping to you for free. Put it on Easy Pay. It's a $14 charge on a credit card. Exclusive to us.
Yep.
If you tried them before, give us a call. Jimmy would love to talk to you.
Absolutely. So let's start with these burn ends, and we'll quickly go through the different choices. But these are the burn ends. So this is one of our newer items that we have at QVC. Everyone is loving it. Tom and I are on barbecue team. This is what we serve our team at barbecue competitions. So this takes a long time. We slow smoke our premium shoulders. We cut them into cubes just like this. Then we season them and sauce them, put them back on the smoker. And the reason is so you get that bark all over the outside. That's where all that flavor is from that smoke. And then that tender, juicy, smoky bite in the middle. Oh, Tom and I say, it's barbecue gold. It is the single best bite of barbecue that you can have right there.
The single best bite, unless you put a little bit of this.
These are our restaurant baked beans. 41 years served in our restaurant. Brown sugar. We slow simmer it. We have our barbecue sauce, onions, peppers, and then of course the cinnamon apples.
Ooh, look at that.
You cannot. I always say this is worth the price of gold. I start with these a lot of times. Big, nice, crisp Washington apples with that cinnamon glaze in there. These are absolutely fantastic. Both hearty sides. This is a big meal. These are big, nice size meal, but again, individually portioned.
Okay, wait, real quick. I didn't taste any burnt.
No,
burnt ends are not.
Burn is that caramelization with that sauce on the outside. So if you think about this, that's where the name comes from.
Right.
Is you sauce it, put it back in the smoker, and kind of let it caramelize around all the corners.
caramelization.
Yeah, that's where that burnt ends comes from.
It is the best
B-U-R-N-T.
Yeah, burnt. They're burnt ends.
In that right time. And so this is the pulled chicken. So if you like the lighter side of barbecue, you love barbecue, but you want a little bit lighter, that's what this chicken is. This is our premium all white meat chicken breast. We season it, we slow smoke it to perfection, and then we hand pull it. So you're gonna see big pieces, little pieces, you see it right there. And then you can, again, heat this up. It stays tender, juicy. That honey barbecue sauce gives it that great mix of a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of that savory. And then look at this. If you want to make a sandwich, this is not a slider. This is a real size pulled chicken sandwich.
You can
what
make
I want to
two
show
out
you,
of there.
Look how much meat. I lost the fork. Look how much meat is left in this one dinner. And I just made this sandwich out
Wow.
of it. These are nice big meals, so we're not skimping. There's so many times you've gotten a little meal, little frozen meal or something at the grocery, you put it in, you're like I'm gonna need two of those. I'm gonna need two of those. And then this is the pulled pork. This is what we're famous for in Memphis, barbecue pulled pork. Again, premium pork shoulders, hand pulled after we slow smoke it, real hickory wood and charcoal for 20 to 22 hours. It is hand pulled. You're going to see this smoke ring, this nice, beautiful smoke ring. Then we top it with this beautiful, fantastic honey barbecue sauce. And it's the only place we do these dinners with this honey sauce here at QVC. This is the first time.
Exclusive
That's
to
right.
us. And now the thing is,
Yep.
it's not just meat with barbecue sauce on it.
No.
Whether you choose the pork or the chicken.
Yep.
What is the difference?
So the difference is, what we call barbecue, that's the cooking process. That is the low and slow, real hickory wood and charcoal, babying that meat until it's perfect, fall off the bone, melt in your mouth tender. And that slow smoked process is what we call barbecuing. So that is the difference. A lot of times people will cook meat and then put barbecue sauce on it and call it barbecue.
It's not
That's
the
not
same.
what barbecue is.
I can taste, and I just had the chicken. I haven't even gone to the pulled pork yet, which I will in a second, but you can taste that savory, that smoky, rich flavor to it.
And that's what you want, because you've got the honey barbecue sauce. Here's a little bit, try that pork.
Okay.
Think about this. Go outside in the springtime when the weather starts to get nice and somebody in your neighborhood has got that charcoal grill going. And you just go, oh, it smells so good. Somebody's grilling out. Imagine that. You know that charcoal is better, for grilling hamburgers and all that. So all of our meats are done with hickory wood and charcoal. You can taste that flavor in the meat, and then the sauce just accompanies it. It's not overpowering. It just gives it that perfect balance of flavor.
And you have the whole meal within minutes. You can microwave it within about 5 minutes, straight from frozen. You don't even have to think about what's happening. Does that happen to you when you're like, all of a sudden you're hungry?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to figure out what to make. It's there for you. If you have family members come home early from school or after school and they want something to eat, it is the whole meal. It comes to you like this.
This is how it comes. It's going to come in a box. I just took it out of the box. I want to show you. There's a film on the outside. Poke holes in each little section, or you can just kind of tear it back. In the microwave for 3 minutes. Stir it up a little bit, and then put it back in for 2 more minutes. So 5 minutes from frozen, you have a barbecue meal. These are a restaurant meal. So this is not, it's not like a restaurant. We are a restaurant in Memphis.
And not just any restaurant, a restaurant with
41 years.
41 years with lines out the door, down the corner. Oftentimes you'll hear on the radio, well, we got what's the name of the street?
Yeah, Poplar Avenue. Yeah. You're right. Or the police get called on us.
Yeah, right? They're like, what is happening
traffic
over there? They come right to you.
That's the thing. It truly is. Think about this. It is a restaurant meal delivered to your door, and all you have to do is heat it up in the microwave. You can't beat that. I mean, my kids, and I talk about this, my kids order on those delivery apps, to have it for convenience. It costs a fortune.
It's ridiculous.
$25 for a burger and fries or whatever.
I know.
And this right here, this is truly from a restaurant delivered to your door, 6 meals. I mean, you can't take 6 people out for barbecue dinner with meats and all the sides. I mean, you can't do it.
No, you would not be able to do it for this. And then the other thing is, unless you live in Memphis, you're not getting to Corky's.
That's right.
And if you do, it's a long wait, and it would be more expensive than this. So it's not like it. All of that points to get this today special value today. If you don't love it, you can return it. That's what's so great about our food.
Yep.
We ship it to you for free. It comes to your door, you put it right in the freezer, and then when that hits, what is for dinner or what is for a snack, I mean, it's a little big for a snack, but hey,
Tom,
you do you.
It's a little big for a snack, but
Tom is over here, one of the pit masters.
yeah, they're about a pound each. And again,
Oh,
we
wow, a
really
pound.
we really did these for the 1 and 2 person household so that you don't have to dirty up a bunch of dishes. And you'll hear us a lot when we're talking about ribs or pulled pork, whatever it is, and we're going, oh, you can make this side or you can make that side or just make a salad. You don't have to do any of that.
You don't have to do any of that.
And that's what,
Sit
like,
in
my
your lazy
mom
boy,
likes. Steve
watch
Doss was
QVC.
talking earlier today, and he said that when his dad was taking care of his mom in the hospital, that he sent these dinners for last year from the Today's Special Value.
He did.
And his dad was like, don't do that. You don't need to do that. And it was so convenient for him because when he got home, he was tired from being in the hospital. He heated these up, and he was like, it was a game
Thank
changer
you.
because
Well,
everything was done.
And people will put together meal trains for times like that,
Yep.
you know, with people that have just had a baby or somebody who's in the hospital or visiting someone in the hospital, taking care of people, really busy, working all the time and not able to have a good meal like this.
Yep.
It's always just chips or whatever I can get to. This works out to $11.66 per meal.
Delivered to you.
Delivered to you, already done, smoked, perfect.
Yep.
You have 3 choices, and that of which one you would like, whether it's the burnt ends, which are really, it's just the caramelization, the extra
it's that
smoking.
dark color. That's that bark. In barbecue, bark is where the flavor
Bark,
is.
right here.
And it gives
I'll
it
show
that
you.
bark on the outside.
This one has a good one right there. It's more like
It's the flavor.
in chunks
There
like
you go.
that.
Yeah.
Like bite-sized pieces. If you want pork, pulled pork, we have that as well. But this is what the burnt ends are. They have always sold out first. This is the same price as last year's Today's Special Value. Around the same time, too. So if you were on
Yep.
auto delivery then, your auto delivery is ending.
Yep.
Well, it's not like this year you're going to have to pay $5 more. It's the same exact price. So welcome on in. Get your burnt ends before they are done. That's the chicken right there.
Yeah,
You can
look at
get
that white meat
all
chicken.
6 in the chicken. Each one of them comes with the same baked beans, slow simmered with the brown sugar from Corky's award-winning restaurant.
Yep.
All 6 in the chicken. Or if you want to do the pulled pork, which you can make probably 2 pulled
You
pork
really can.
sandwiches out of,
Yeah.
you can do that as well. If you can't decide, and what is most popular is our combo, where you get 2 of the pulled pork, 2 of the pulled chicken, and then 2 of the burnt ends. Now we have 3 different ship weeks. You can have them shipped to you immediately on an easy payment of $14. Immediate is the most popular ship date. We're making you hungry. I don't blame you. April 14th is the next ship date, and then May 12th is the next one after that. Auto delivery sends another 6 every 60 days for 1 year. Hopefully, we'll do another one next year around this time, but we can't guarantee that, and we definitely can't guarantee that we'll get the same price, which is what we did this year. So today is the day to jump in, try what you have, I mean our customer, have voted best heat and eat meal. Do you know that we're known for our gourmet food? The best around the country. We go to all the best barbecue we got from Corky's, the best, from each region. They're gourmet, they're award-winning, and they come straight to you. And you are the ones who decide, well, which one is the best heat and eat? We've got a lot of heat and eat where they do all the work for you. It comes to you frozen. You just heat it in the microwave or oven if you want to, and then you're done. Voted on by you best heat and eat. I always look at that as your best friends going, oh, it's awesome, you've got to try it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I love hearing that because we don't want you sacrificing anything. I just made a pulled pork sandwich Memphis style with some barbecues with coleslaw on it.
Okay, can I have a bite?
Yes, yeah, jump in there.
Can that be mine?
Jump in there, yeah. But look
Do I
again,
need
how
a
much
pla- I
is
need a
left?
plate.
Yeah. I got one.
That's all
I got
right.
a little one. Here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You can't
Now,
say
tell me
no
that's not
to
a
that.
Memphis barbecue sandwich right there. And
Look at that.
And look how much is left in this tray. At the restaurant, we
Right, look how much is
don't
left.
want you leaving hungry at all. We have big portions. This right here it's a big portion. There's a lot of food here, but it's individually done. You don't have to do a thing. How about that?
I just went to Memphis. I'm there. I'm going to close my eyes, listen to the music.
Yeah, a little blues, a little rock and roll.
Oh, that is so good. That is restaurant quality. It's not like restaurant.
Yep.
It is from their restaurant.
Yep.
And I need a
Here
nice
you go. Little towel.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we don't even have napkins here. We
Yeah,
just have
just-
wet towels
just-
because that's how you're going to get when
That's
you
right.
eat this.
That's right.
So think about it. Do you have 4 people in your family? Do you have 6 people in your family? Do you have just you?
Yeah.
Or just 2 of you? That's why.
It really is why we created them. Because,
Corky's did
and
it.
I'm being totally honest here. A lot of times I'm saying, oh, if you're having a bunch of people over, or you're having this many, it'll feed this many. I think about the 1 and 2 person household because it reminds me, my parents just wanted just 2 of them. And this is your meal. So if you had 1 barbecue meal a week, this will last you 6 weeks. I mean, think about that. 1 barbecue